Rasuke here, salutations, and this is some tips and some information for those of you who are going to purchase Megaton Musashi Wired. Yes, if you got the deluxe version, you can play it right now. All the stuff has kind of downloaded and done its thing. I've played about almost an hour. But let's see, how should I say this? I'm going to just show you where you need to go. Let's go to options, and I think you should go here first before you start playing, because you want to look at display speed for the messages and everything, and they even have like auto skipping for cutscenes and stuff like that. I mostly left all of that on. I did leave the messaging display speed on the fastest so I can kind of get to the action. You have all these other things too, like damage display, remaining ammo display, special move display. You can turn these off and on. Enemy info, destination on the map, and all of these things can be turned on or off. And so if you feel like there's too much information or you want certain information on, you can turn it off and on. Even in the Coliseum, which is the versus mode, you can turn that off. Your name, bookmarks, all these other things. Some of that, like, I don't even know what that is right here. But look at here. You have all of these things you can turn on. Boss info data, repair cost, player info, heal guide display. I'm going a little bit ahead of the video here, but it's just to show you if you're playing and you want to turn things off. I kind of just left them on, but I wanted to show you where they were at if you wanted to turn them off or leave them on and things like that. There is another weird thing when it comes to the controls. I don't like where my melee button was, so I actually like the O button to do my melee attack. The range is fine, but it switches the evade. Notice that now that's square. Range attack is fine. Jump for X is always fine for PlayStation and that sort of thing. But I was thinking I want my evade to be the left bumper, not the trigger. And then if you notice, it starts switching around. So you cannot do a custom button configuration. You see, it just switches everything around. Now my melee is square, and now I'm just like, oh, what's going on here? So you can kind of switch some things, and some things are kind of locked to where they were. So that's what I decided to do, is to keep the evade on square, and then everything else, there's heal. Before, I didn't know where everything was because this was all in Japanese. So there's the weapon wheel. This is, and I'm going to show you more of that, where you switch from your 3 guns and your 3 melee weapons and that sort of thing. Cockpit mode, I still don't understand what that actually does. Switching minimap, so forth and so on. So here we are in the little tutorial type of thing with this mech. I'm showing you block right here. This is shield and sword. So you can move around. See, I'm moving around with the shield there. I have the lock on. So yeah, he attacks differently with different weapons. So let's see here. Yeah, let's go with the dual swords. You kind of see that right there. And I'm just showing you, the differences. I feel much faster, much lighter. I know I'm supposed to break the enemy's guard, but I just want to show you some of the things. And then here is a great sword. And look how he holds this. And this is a lot of fun, You do feel that's blocking. Oh, I forgot to show you blocking with the dual swords, the twin swords here. It's like that. Okay, let me go back to the Steel Crusher. All right, so big damaging attacks. I feel slower, but I feel much more powerful. And you can see that it does environmental damage. Weapons. Once again, when you hold in the left trigger, this is without aiming, and then it's aiming. It tends to get in closer. You can be a little bit more accurate. You can, like I said, boost around, shoot. Certain guns shoot faster. Some are slower. Let's see. Steel Piercer. Oh, this is much. And see, this character is blocking. Even in tutorial. Once you find other enemies too, they will block your attacks. They will block your melee attacks and they will block your shooting attacks. So you might have to use a different weapon or move around or wait for their attack. So they can guard too. This is the grenade launcher gun here. This is me just shooting there. And yeah, fast firing, or I can lock in. Whoa. And do that. So yeah, there it is. What you saw there is me breaking the guard of an enemy, and then you can lift them up in the air and do more combos and things like that. So attack with special moves. I didn't show you guys this because I wanted to make sure. See, I'm bouncing the button there so you can see that. That's one attack there, and it cools down just like in hero shooters like Overwatch. It's on a cooldown, and we're gonna move into the final match here, or not final match, the in the tutorial where you actually fight. That's the first time I've used that move with that sword. So you can double jump in the air and do melee attacks. It'll, if you have lock on, they'll turn around and kind of do an attack there. But anyway, yeah, the game, there we go. The game, now that it's in English, I can understand much more what's going on. My health is a lot lower, and oh, he's doing a super attack. Whoa, that did not happen the last time I played. He actually used a super punch, so that was kind of cool. So there's some distance shots. You can see the yeah, and then that's it. I healed, and then that should be it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's going to be your first experience. Now here's a map. Look how detailed, look how beautiful this is. I'm telling you, Level 5 did a fantastic job with content and style and gameplay of this game. So this is, you know, areas that you could travel around. Now mind you, you do have fast travel, and you could go to any parts of the city here, and I'm guessing that other parts will unlock so I can go to different parts of the city. And I showed in other videos where I collected some coins or something comes up. So here we go. I fast travel. Now when you're playing this, you can actually walk or sprint, talking to people. Let's see, in the Japanese version, I couldn't tell, but yes, sometimes you can just walk into a store, sometimes not, and there will be, you know what I mean, a mission maybe or information there. I would also suggest turning on, if you look up in the corner there, auto on, as far as with the, it is subtitled, by the way, not dubbed. It is subtitled, unfortunately, right? But if you just leave the auto on for the messages, it'll go like it's an anime. Now check this out. This is a cutscene right here, animated. Sometimes you don't want to skip, and then watch this. Yeah. Memories transferred. Speech of Terran language is now possible. Should the event. So she transferred her consciousness to this girl and then understood. And I was like, what is going on? I will eliminate the soldiers. And I was like, yes. Yes. So that was a surprise. Now here it talks about the deluxe edition, and that you have to go to delivery in the mailbox to receive it, and that any purchases that you have, and I was like, purchases? Oh, okay. So there are online parts of this game, offline, I guess. And if I'm playing, let's see, crossplay, that I believe my deluxe options won't be shown. That's basically what that means. So I'm going to have to try that out when the game officially comes out the 25th. But here, show you some of the menu. Now that I can fully read it, I kind of was guessing before, but now you get to see their store, inventory, quests, help. And here's the store. Various items are available now. Because remember, you get decals and colors. I suspect there's different bodies and different arms and different legs and different emotes. Probably all of those different things. So let's see. Yeah, let's go in the mailbox here. Since it says I have things. Say yes. We'll confirm that. And believe it or not, people, I do not know what all of this means. Drop cartridge. I mean, I know some of this goes into the motherboard, but overall, this looks like there's parts right here. Or no, those are decals. It actually says decals. I was jumping ahead. The next part, that's decals too, where it says deluxe edition. There we go. Body. Left arm, right arm, legs. Oh, there's another body, left arm, right arm, legs. And Kiramundi, Sir Wild, body, left arm. So it looks like there's 3 sets of rogue mech armor kind of things for the deluxe there, and some other decals and some other things there. And I'm going to say yes to that. I'm going to say yes to all of these. You know. And see if we can see what they look like here. So I kind of skipped some things. I don't want to give any too much away, but I do want to show you that yes. You can skip over some of these talking scenes. What does it say here? Items, store, favorites. You can help sorting, try them out. Oh, there's actually a coin. Oh, you can sell them. Okay. You need to have a key that matches the treasure container. So you have a key to unlock the box. Interesting. Okay. So here's some of the things I got. That will probably go into the motherboard that I showed you in previous videos that we could install to enhance my rogue mech. Oh, okay, so that revives me. Okay, and yeah, it's got descriptors there as far as what they do. Very interesting. Okay, so let's see here. Help, the inventory. Okay, we already went to the inventory. Database basically is going to go through, it looks like, just the characters that we've ran into. And you've kind of seen it. It's kind of side-scrolling and that sort of thing. Let's see if there's anybody else. Oh. Who's this guy? Oh, he's the mayor. Oh, okay. So, character encyclopedia. So it looks like we're going to meet a lot of characters, and I take it, like I said, some of them will probably be quest givers and things like that. See notices on the app for information, game updates, and events. Oh, so they are adding things to this game. So there will be things that will pop up when you're in this, like, I guess story mode. I'll just call it that. You know, I'll say the robot mode is the action mode, and the 2D kind of like side scroller part is the story mode, like this right here. It's just online content update. Okay, that's the only thing. Okay, so they're doing that before the 25th, and I guess just trying to get ready for that. Story inventory. Okay, this is just the help to explain some things, which I will probably go into ever so often. So here's how you go from quest to quest and figuring things out on that. So that's that. Let's skip a bit and kind of get away from that. Let me show you something else here. All right. Once inside, where is it? I'm kind of looking for it here. Oh yeah, you do not have an option for Japanese voices. I know, that's what I was looking for here. I was going to the audio to see if that was there, because while I was talking to you right now, someone just texted me on my phone asking, oh, did you find the Japanese to English dub? And I'm like, oh, let me double check. Remember when I was playing this part before? We're skipping ahead again. Mega Robot Fighter 2 is now available in the arcade. So I was right. There are mini games, I guess. You can talk to characters, like I said before. You can walk into the foreground and background. So let's see what this is. Believe it or not, I haven't played this before. And yeah, I believe you could turn these tips off if you want to, and that sort of thing. And let me say this too, by the way. This is an action RPG, so I would say do not skip. Oh, what is this? Oh, this looks like, so this was a video game I was playing, the tutorial. Oh. But now this is like a full-on match. It's not a tutorial. Whoa, okay. Okay, so there we go. Block in there. Yeah, I still have trouble with that. There we go. Like I really wish my to change my weapons was a different button, but that's okay. And but yeah, the movement of the game is good. So this is like, I wonder, whoa, jeez, that took a way more area than I thought. Oh, he dodged my special attack. And my mech is actually, there we go, stand still. Man, that is slow firing. Oh man, my health is getting low. Danger. Nice shot. But I'm playing against the computer, you know what I mean? So that's where I was trying to show you right there. Yeah, if you double jump and dodge and stuff like that, you can, there we go, healed. I believe I won. No, did I win yet? Oh, he's behind the building. Oh, another attack. Jeez, where's my super attack? I don't think I charged it up enough. See what I tried to do there? I shot and then came down with the great sword. There you go. So that is my tips and information. I know it's kind of random all over the place. I did that quick, fast, and in a hurry. The game is literally out. I wanted to play some more. And I probably won't have any content for Megaton Musashi Wired for a while, because I want to get further along so I can show you guys even more so. If you're on the fence, I can show you what, the multiplayer, like co-op looks like. I can show you what some of the better bosses are. I can show you better weapons, melee, as well as guns, as well as special attacks and things like that. And, yeah, maybe even different, like this one, different mechs, because right now I only have the Musashi Rogue mech available. But anyway, one thing I will say about this is that you can skip some parts of the beginning, but please do not skip. I know it looks a little kiddie and things like that. It's the typical, teenager, mech pilot, fighting alien stuff. But when you get to almost getting, like when they show you about to get your rogue mech, which is called Musashi, right? Do not skip any of that. I actually got more invested into the story, and I was kind of surprised about some things. I was like, whoa, and it became much more interesting. So I want to warn you, if you think this is all action and you could just pick up and go, no, not right away. The other thing I don't know about is that if you could just replay missions and just replay just the action part. I hope so, but I don't know for sure. And then I don't know if there's going to be many more mini games scattered throughout the city and things like that. And also too, I don't know the differences between the different rogue mechs, because I've shown you there's different styles and things like that. You know what I mean? Maybe they can equip more things or less things, they're faster, so forth and so on. We really don't know. So anyway, thanks for checking this out. This is Rasuke.